Well, we're missing some ladies, but a lot of ladies are in here.
That will receive outfit for content with the Zagat update.
All right, what are we gonna get?
Cammy.
Oh!
Time to meet your maker. No mercy for you.
It's still June. The tan line's just fucking hell lit. I love Cammy. Time out. Impromptu review though. Whenever I think summer skin, I immediately go to swimsuit, but lately there's been a trend in games that like it's not swimsuit, it's some kind of summer wear that looks like you could probably go to the beach in it, but you can't swim in. I am happy to see that Street Fighter is sticking with the true sluts of the summer, baby. We've got tan lines, it's a pink bikini, I'm already fucking sold. It's gonna fucking fly off at the first high kick that she does, and you know what? She's gonna own it. Also, love that we brought back the double braids for this, because like we've seen Cammy with short hair in Street Fighter 6, but I like long hair too.
CHUN-LI and Cammy's outfits are based on old artworks by Nishimura from way back when.
Oh, these do have like 80s/90s vibes. They do, you're right. Thanks so much for the super chat, guys. Like, she could just do it in the bathing suits and that's it, but like we've added that extra element of like that cute little belt with the cat on it because like Cammy likes cat. Great thighs. The tan lines are just the fucking cherry on top of the cake. The fucking hat is so cute too. Oh, Cammy, why are you doing this to me? That is precious. But yeah, summertime means swimsuit. No more of this fucking like, oh, cute little outfit that kind of looks like a swimsuit, but it's not because the CCP is gonna censor me. No, swimsuit slut. Oh my god, what a slut. It's perfect. It's fuckboy personified. I know that Luke is like the nicest person on the planet and I love him, but like put $1 in the douchebag jar, the giant tattoo, the lifeguard thingy, the fucking sideways hat, and like huge fucking sunglasses and the yee-ass sandals. We're also wearing gloves on the beach for like no good reason, and oh my god, the fuckboy diving watch too. Christ, they nailed it! God, his arms are fucking gigantic. He looks like Popeye. His arms are as wide as his torso. Yeah, I thought he just had a big jacket. No, his arms are just shaped like that, baby. What a slut. I love it. Also, thing to note, super simple color scheme, mama. Mainly warm, one cool accent. It's red, white, yellow, orange, and some black here and there. One blue accent. That's it. Easy peasy. So easy to remember. I'm having a thong. I'm sorry, I seem to have disconnected some synapses here. I'm gaying out. That's beautiful. That is a gorgeous swim. First of all, a lot of people are like, oh, well, bikinis are sexier. No, one pieces can be just as sexy as a fucking bikini, depending on how you wear them. And the accessory work for this shit is phenomenal. Like, the swimsuit itself is already a winner. It's like a very nice, pretty, simplified look for Chun-Li's normal outfit. It's her usual color scheme, but the fucking designers know where it's at with Chun-Li. Her greatest asset is her legs. So they were like, you know what makes a fucking girly look like she has legs that go on for miles? A swimsuit that has a fucking really, really, really high cut. This serves the purpose of elongating the leg. It's all about shape play. And it's great because the patterns on Chun-Li's swimsuit match the patterns that she has in her usual outfit. The accessories are doing a big chunk of the work here. The ankle bracelet, the little gold belt on the swimsuit, the bracelets, the hairpins, the earrings, the fucking thigh strap. That makes it feel less like just a swimsuit and more like an actual summer skin. Cammy's was great, but this one feels a lot more in character, if that makes sense. The thing I love about this is that all the details are here for a reason. The details aren't just here to make it hornier. The details are here to show off the fact that Chun-Li's a pretty elegant character. She's a very feminine character. And like, her outfits have always been very ornate, even if it's a very simple silhouette. And I think that this look really conveys that. Even in the summertime, even when you're gonna go hang out at the pool, you still wanna accessorize, you still wanna look cute. And every accessory she has is a nod to her character in some way. It's very, very cute. Great attention to detail in the cut of the swimsuit though to show off her legs and also show off her shoulders. Fun fact, Chun-Li is very bottom heavy, right? And a way to make the silhouette more balanced is all in the cut of the shirt. So the cut of her swimsuit up top serves two functions. One, it's very similar to her traditional, you know, kind of Chinese vibe, the top that she's usually wearing. And two, halter tops like that make your shoulders look enormous. They make your shoulders look wider, and since she's so bottom heavy, balancing out the top with a swimsuit that has a cut like this does a lot of the work to not make her feel disproportionate, despite the fact that she has very cartoony proportions. Optical illusions are a thing in character design that once you get a lot of practice in, you will start using to your advantage to balance out builds.
Manon.
Pink thing! The thing I like about Manon is that, like, she's like a model, right? But like, she's also like a ballerina, and like, she changes her fucking hair. Like, some people change their underwear. I feel like this hairstyle is a nod to Marissa, who is actually one of her friends if you do her individual story mode. It's a great swimsuit because it's super sexy, but it still has that like old money model modesty, right? Look at that swimsuit. That has no reason to stay on whatsoever, except it's fairly supported around the back. And the thing that makes it look a little bit more elegant and not trashy at all is the fact that we went with a very nice, modest little cover up on the shoulders. It's argued to say that it's like, oh, it's so you can't see that the swimsuit would fucking fall off. No, I think that it adds a touch of very, very much needed elegance to the look, so she doesn't look trashy, because the thing with swimsuits is, if you have a swimsuit like this, with a lot of gold jewelry like what she's wearing, and nothing else, you're gonna look like you're in the trashiest of trash music videos, mama. And a character like Manon, who is a model and a ballet dancer, a very refined person, you need to tone that shit down a little bit, so the beach cover-up was a really, really good choice to go for this. I love the cut of the swimsuit regardless, also very, very high cut. Manon also has really, really defined leg anatomy, so it makes sense that they would go for something like that. It also resembles old, I don't know if it's Hermès or Louis Vuitton patterning on the little cape. It's very cute. It's a nod to already existing designer brands without being the designer brand. So that would get you copyright trouble immediately, actually. So a nice nod to, I do believe it's Hermès. She looks like a goddess. She looks like a model, like which is what she is. And the hairstyle seems to be a nod to Marissa, which is friends, which they may or may not fuck. I don't know. You didn't hear from me. I like fashion. It's something that I've always been very passionate about. Oh, it's perfect. For fuck's sake. Jamie is one of my favorite characters of the boys in Street Fighter 6, because like you look at him and you're like, you're a slut, but his vibe is drunk kung fu, which is hilarious. And he and Luke could not have more different builds if they tried. Luke is like giant arms, super beefed up, like fucking lifeguard. Jamie is a little bit more lean muscle. No less attractive. I'm actually feral for this body type, looks phenomenal. But it's a lot more subtle in its musculature than Luke was. However, his design for his swimsuit is much louder if you look closely. He has a lot more patterning going on there's a lot more colors, but the designers were smart because his normal vibe is like fucking pissed yellow, right? And in order to not clash with Luke's very, very bright and loud red swimsuit, we toned the saturation down on the colors here. So that way we can still have something that's very loud and very patterned, but if you put them together, nobody clashes. There's only the finest pina colada in there with a shit ton of fucking rum, chat. He fucking takes a swig of that thing, goes, I'm going swimming, and drowns in the ocean immediately. Don't go swimming drunk, Team Jared. I've learned this the hard way, don't do it. The sandals are super simple at a glance, but like, these look like Gucci sandals. There's a lot of nods to actual designer fashion in this. I have to wonder if the character designers in Street Fighter are fans. 570 euros for this little pair of Gucci flip-flops, I would never. They'd have to be made out of like gold or something. A lot of character designers take from real fashion as inspiration to create character costumes, because a lot of designers have some really interesting takes. Who would pay that much cash for flip-flops? You'd be surprised. A lot of people who want to look rich, but they're actually not. Rich people tend to go bespoke, from what I know. They tend to go to personalized tailors and get their clothes made that will last them years. If you want to, like, actually make money, don't buy designer brands. Those brands will keep your ass poor. However, I do like the nods to modern fashion brands in some of these outfits. I'm gonna see if I can't spot any more, because as a fashion connoisseur myself, I like the designs for a lot of this stuff. I'm a character designer, my whole family was fashion designers, like, so this topic has always interested me. That's kind of what got me started on character design in the first place. Jamie, so far, I'm digging his vibe very, very much. Also, is it just me, or do we have very similar color schemes to Luke because you guys are fuck buddies? I do like that they tend to match character colors for Finns. They're boyfriends. They kiss, touch dicks. This might be its own segment.
Kimberly.
Oh, Kimmy. Kimmy has like the most sporty look out of all of these, but it's also the one that fits her the best. God, the jacket I really like it because like these cute little cover-ups really add design to the swimsuit. You could just have her in that really, really cute swimsuit that's like very, like it's so fucking Brazil coded, it's not even funny. And she would look great, but like you add character with the jacket and with her music player, her braids look phenomenal. The high pony's a great touch and the sporty sandals. But yeah, like all of these cuts, like really, really high cut swimsuits, it's so 80s and 90s, it's not even funny. But I like that though. It's kind of like a nod to like the era of like when Street Fighter first came out. Absolutely gorgeous. Great colors to pop against her skin tone. The braids are phenomenal. The high pony, super summer. Like blue jacket, yellow bikini, 10 out of 10. Super high cut. The thigh strap is phenomenal. The band-aid on the knee, also a great way to show that she's very, very active. I could see her playing volleyball in this. Sporty sandals. Like the bright fucking blue that matches her braids on the swimsuit and on her headphones. Ugh. It's great. It's amazing. I really, really like the work that they've done for the character designs in Street Fighter 6. The base Street Fighter character designs were already very good. Now I really have to do that review. But these skins are just chef's kiss. So cute.
And A.K.I.
You see a red flag, I see a parade. I'm gonna die, baby. Okay, well, the one thing I have about this outfit, though, is that, like, I do know that A.K.I likes to do things her own way, and this is giving Halloween more than it's giving fucking summer, but at the same time, if you went swimming in that, yeah, I would not be surprised. It kind of fits her, it does. Thank God the mushroom head is gone. They gave her an actual haircut. She looks dope, she looks fire. I adore the color scheme for this. It's icy cool and fucking spooky, and then we have like bright pink nails. Oh, bandages are a really nice touch too. Again, it looks like, wait, did she just cut up a hospital gown and decide to go with that? I always love fighting game designs similar to superheroes. All the characters are bombastic and you can tell what these characters are about in an instant. Fighting game characters need to be hyper readable, chat, because if they're not, you can't fucking see what you're doing. So the way that the bandages work for me is that they frame the body, right? So it's lines that you can follow that immediately make you look at her wrists, her thighs, her ankles, around her neck, but around her neck they're a little bit looser. They kind of like frame the swimsuit. They add some much needed shape to the swimsuit because if just the swimsuit by itself would be pretty, but that's about it. With the bandages, it adds a little bit more interesting elements to the actual outfit. It also does a great job to showcase how creepy her personality is. A.K.I.'s not normal, so her adding a swimsuit that is also kind of off-putting is very, very on brand. I think I like it quite a bit. The hair looks great. I think the mushroom hair would have ruined this look, so I'm really glad that they got it wet because I think that it makes it look more sleek, more summery. The normal mushroom head, it's fun and it fits the character design, but for a beach look, I think this is much better. I definitely like it better than her usual. It's a great outfit. Which is funny because A.K.I.'s normal look is very high contrast. It's like black and white. So having something be not high contrast at all and instead just be like deathly pale, it's also a good fit. I do think so. Thank you, Capcom! Now I have to do the fucking Street Fighter 6 character review because if I don't, I'm gonna cry. These are all great. All of these are amazing. Even the ones that are based off like older drawings, they really, really, really blew it out of the park with these. I liked every single one of these, especially Chun-Li's. And I'm not just saying that because she makes me feel hella gay. All in all, though, it seems like the Street Fighter 6 character designers have like a really, really good grasp on what gives each character's outfit their distinct personality. And you can carry that into swimsuit design very easily, provided that you pay attention to what you're actually doing in your base design. If you don't neglect that, you will be able to get something good that still feels like the character, regardless of what style you do. And I think that the Street Fighter 6 designers really kind of hit that out of the park in this one, because they remembered what makes every character unique, and they used some old sketches as well, and maybe tweak them a little bit to make them fit better. Everybody here looks amazing. I kind of wish we had summer skins for everybody. I'm not gonna lie, I would have loved to see fucking Daddy Ryu in one of these. But I'm happy with what we got so far. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Do you guys want to see me actually review the Street Fighter 6 characters? Because I was planning on it, but now I have a really good excuse to do it. Go fight your demons in chat, and remember, if you need gamer subs, icy fucking cold this summer, use code KICKIVATION for 10% off. All right, back to the stream. Thank you, Street Fighter. That was dope.